What is up, guys? My name is Nicholas Garcelle. Welcome back to another video. Toronto Raptors win 122-111 over the Houston Rockets and are now 17-17 in the league standings. Just before we start the rest of this video, I'd just like to apologize for false information on the Toronto Raptors. No, they are not done. In the beginning of March, NBA decided when they had their 60-game season that they were going to release the schedule in two different parts to make sure they could track COVID the way they wanted to. So let's say a couple teams got COVID. The NBA wanted to track which cities they can keep close together in order to reduce travel, reduce COVID and stuff like that. So very smart by the NBA to do that. The Raptors will face every team they can in their schedule. So, they'll be playing to the middle of May now. Looking good, Toronto. They're in the right direction right now, and with having Kyle Lowry back, they really had a good night against the Rockets. Kyle Lowry had a triple-double. Unbelievable from Kyle Lowry. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe how well Kyle did in this game. Norman Powell had 30 points. OG Anunoby had 11. Chris Boucher had 7. Van Vliet had 25. Lowry with the triple-double, as I said, 20, 11, and 10. Wow, what a night from him. Bembry had 13. Watanabe 4, Baines 9, and Terrence Davis with 3. Let's head on to the Rockets roster. House Jr. with 11, 8 for Tate, PJ Tucker with 11, Victor Oladipo with 27, huge game from him. John Wall had 21. Aaron Gordon had 17, and their bench had a couple more points, but not enough to scare the Raptors off. So the Raptors held the lead pretty much this entire game. They had a 31-30 win quarter. They lost the first quarter. However, the second quarter, for the first time, they finally win the second quarter, 37-28. What a bomb of a quarter for the Raptors. 28-21 in the third, and then they took off the gas pedal a little bit in the fourth, but it didn't matter because they had a huge lead. Lost the fourth quarter, 31-27. Oh my goodness, I'm mixing up my numbers. So the Raptors will head back to Tampa Bay to play a home game against the Chicago Bulls on Sunday night at 7. Just a disclaimer, at the time of this video, the Toronto Raptors game against the Bulls has been postponed due to the amount of COVID cases the Raptors have had over the past coming days. So, with that being said, there will be no Raptors game tonight on Sunday. All right, back with the video. And this is a big game for the Raptors. They need to win this one going to play against the Chicago Bulls, who have started to do better recently. Every game is going to be crucial from now on. They need to get ahead of some of the other teams, and with the easy schedule coming up, they need to find some games and find a streak and build the rhythm to start getting back on pace to what they were last season. Now, the Raptors signed a rookie center for the Raptors 905. I'll pull up his name. Dante Hall. So Dante Hall was signed for the Raptors 905, and they're looking on training him to become a future center prospect for the Raptors. We all know the Raptors are great at signing young prospects and turn them into stars, and this is an opportunity to see if he'll become the next center. So I'd just like to take a look at the Raptors schedule. So let's take a look. So you got Chicago, Detroit, Boston, Atlanta, Charlotte, Chicago, back to Detroit, Utah, Cleveland, Houston, Denver, Phoenix, Portland, Detroit, Oklahoma City. So that's a mixed match month. You have some easy teams. You have some good teams. I'd say more weaker teams than better teams. So this next month is going to be really crucial for the Raptors because you got the Pistons, I think, twice. 3 times, actually. You got the Pistons 3 times. You got Boston in there once. Denver is a good team, too. Charlotte's been on the rise. Utah has been good all season. I think Utah is the best team right now in the Western Conference, so huge shout out to them. Oklahoma, they know how to play. If CJ McCollum comes back, Portland is going to be a threat. So pretty good schedule for the Raptors to get ahead there. Then they head to Golden State, Washington, Los Angeles, Cleveland, play the Knicks, play Atlanta, San Antonio, Orlando, Oklahoma, Brooklyn, New York, Cleveland, Brooklyn, and Denver. That is a tough schedule in April. You got the Golden State Warriors been on the rise. Washington Wizards, who have started to do well. Finally looks like Russell Westbrook is starting to find his rhythm. The Lakers are Lakers. They struggle, but they'll find their rhythm. The Knicks have looked good but that's going to be a whole month away, so we'll see how that ventures out. And then in May, Utah, Lakers, Clippers, Washington, Memphis, Clippers, Chicago, Dallas, and Indiana. Wow, that is a tough schedule. Utah, the best team right now. Then you got the Lakers and the Clippers. LeBron, then Kawhi, then Westbrook, then to Memphis to face your ex-teammate, Jonas Valanciunas. Then the Clippers again, and then Chicago will be your off day. I'm going to assume that the Raptors will probably lose that game for some reason. They don't play well against Chicago Bulls. Dallas Mavericks with Luka Doncic, and then Indiana, who is now not the best team in the league and will probably fall out of a playoff spot by then. That game is to be determined, by the way. It's an extra game just in case. So, Raptors, an easy month in March, a hard month in April, and a pretty tough last 7 or 8 games in the month of May going into the playoffs. Let's go, Raptors. You've proven you can be here. You're 17-17 for a reason. You're 4th in the conference for a reason. Doing terrible in the beginning of the season. We're 2-8 at one point and now have found your rhythm. They are 15-5 since then. 15-5. That's magical. What a record for the Toronto Raptors. They've bounced back right in it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe for more of these videos and turn on your post notifications to get notified when these videos do come out. One more thing. Please make sure to share this video with your friends and family, as it helps me out a lot, and I really do appreciate it. Thanks, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy, guys.